Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Table for Two podcast. My name is D.Doe, your host for today. Today, I have with me my editor in chief, X Penis. You might as well
Thank
just
you.
introduce himself.
Thank you for using me by
You're
my full
welcome.
name. Of course, XX
Yeah, I
Penis.
mean, yeah, that's his given birth name from his mother.
I am the next Jose Onfroy.
Ooh, you mean you're gonna die at 23?
Probably, honestly.
Oh
Although
God.
instead of my death being in a drive-by, instead it's gonna be like a similar death to Brian Griffin from Family Guy. Like I'm just
I get
there.
fucking ran over.
Yeah, I'm
A
just
car's
there.
gonna come at you at Mach 3 speeds and just fucking blitz you
In a neighborhood.
as you're about to play hockey,
Yes.
like land hockey.
Brian, look
Gross.
out!
That'll be Joel's.
Dude.
Brian, look out!
dude, we'll just be at Redacted and Press, and I'll just get run over.
We'll be at the Fuentes crib.
I thought it was the 37 crib.
It's both. It's the same person.
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter as long as the legend 37 is there. It's all a good time nonetheless.
It's all great. All great.
It's all poggers, if you will.
Or as the new generation of TikTokers like to say, Gucci.
God, I fucking hate that word so much.
Me too.
I genuinely have a burning hatred and dislike for the word Gucci, and even then I don't hear anyone say it. Like, I'll get angry at myself for saying, I'll be like, bro, that's so Gucci. I'll say that shit ironically, and then I'll just be genuinely angry at myself. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I stoop to such low levels to say the word Gucci?
So, D.Doe, how did you begin your adventures on Dragon Ball Z?
Begin my adventures on Dragon Ball Z. What the fuck do you mean by that?
I don't know. This is I guess you could say this is my podcast, and I'm asking you a question on how you began your career.
How I began my career in Dragon Ball Z. Sure. It was alone. I don't know, man. I fucking saw it on Toonami, Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's about it. I'm like, wow, these guys are cool. And then that evolved in my crippling hentai addiction.
Good grief.
I watched a fat wiener Vegeta. He's, Kakarot, my wiener, it's too big. Will you take care of it for me? It's gross. It's really fucking gross. I don't like it. I don't think anyone likes it.
Like, I think the only reason I know it, I learned what Dragon Ball was. I don't know if this was specifically the reason, but I think one of the first experiences I've had with Dragon Ball was seeing a guy talk about how Sonic's a clone of Dragon Ball Z, like at what everybody said in the early 2010s.
That's a fucking dumb claim. That is the most stupid claim I have ever heard.
They have similarities, but it's like saying that PJ Masks is a ripoff of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just like yeah, they have things in common, but no.
That's a comparison. Saying the Infinity Stones are a ripoff of the Chaos Emeralds. It doesn't fucking. Yeah, I guess. It's not unheard of to have a certain amount of collectible MacGuffin items that grant unimaginable power. That's in like every big story ever. I think that was like, wasn't that like the fucking story of Nicolas Cage's movie? What was it called? What? Shit. It was about the declaration. No, it was like Lost Treasures or something.
Oh, Lost Treasures.
National Treasure.
Oh, I've
National
never seen
Treasure.
it. I have never seen Lost Treasures. I want to see it.
Yeah, National Treasure was awful. It's the MacGuffin. You could say that the Declaration of an Independence from National Treasure or whatever it's called is a ripoff of the fucking Dragon Balls because they're MacGuffin items. That's dumb.
My favorite part of Shrek the Third was whenever Shrek had to go on a mission to retrieve the 7 spider webs to transform into the ultimate gamer, and raise his children.
Racist children.
Raise his children.
Racist children. That's my favorite.
No, no, we can't say that.
Yeah, we can. Shrek's children hate donkeys. How's life going? What do you think
what
you're
did they
gonna get for
call?
Christmas?
Good grief. What did they call?
You mean Yari? Yari does a.
Yeah, I was thinking about
That's.
that. I was thinking about that, like Yeri Yeri
I think.
days.
I think everyone thinks about that when they say, good grief." No one says "good grief." They go "Yari Yari does a," as
Yeah,
they tip their hat in silence.
unless they're not a weeaboos like me.
All right,
I
then
mean,
why are
like
you
the
even here?
only animes I've seen, like in full, are Sonic X and BNA, and that's it.
Sonic X probably no. Sonic X is a real anime. It just doesn't change the
Yeah,
fact that it's garbage.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
I think everyone can see where I'm coming from when I say the word Sonic X is garbage.
Hmm. Well, I mean,
I've never watched
I'm
DNA, and I
sure
don't
if you
plan to
talk
watch
to me
DNA.
about, I'm sure if you talked to me about like 5 to 6 years ago, whenever I was still, uh, what was I doing in like 5 to 6 years ago? I don't know, playing Sonic Generations at 5 frames per second on my garbage laptop. I would get very upset at you for saying that Sonic X is garbage, but now I can most certainly see where you're coming from with that.
Well, I remember rewatching that one episode where Sonic races that one guy, Chris's like uncle or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Because like, fucking Chris, every member of Chris's family is renowned in the world for something.
yeah.
Wasn't his father
Wait.
like a CIA agent or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, and then his mom's an actor. His,
Yeah, actress.
but I
And then
don't know
his
what his
grandpa's
grandpa was. I don't know what his grandpa was.
his grandpa was a literal fucking inventor.
Yeah, I know he was an inventor, but I don't know if he was like famous in the city or something. I don't remember that.
No, he's not famous, but like
They're
he's
renowned.
he sure is an inventor.
He sure is an inventor, dude.
He sure does invent things.
Yeah. Oh, you know something that I thought about. I just realized this. I was watching Some Call Me Johnny's Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer, and it turns out that
Understandable.
that Chris's grandpa and his father are like something like 12 years apart, something like that.
What?
Hold on. Let me look this up. Like you know how in the
Get
Japanese version they
age
had
difference?
like the age difference is by 12 years, something like that. Sonic X character cards. Because in the Japanese version, they had like little cards that would show the weight, the size, the gender, all that for the characters, and they would show their age. Sonic was 15, Tails was 8, Amy was 12, all that. But like I remember his grandpa, Chris's grandpa, and Chris's dad were like 12 years apart.
Oh, you're talking about Chris's dad. I thought you meant like Chris. I'm like, no fucking way.
No, no, Chris and his dad.
Wait, so does that mean? Holy shit, dude. Chris's grandpa was a fucking player, dude. Banging bitches at 12 years old? Can't relate, obviously, but Jesus Christ.
Hang on.
No, he wasn't even banging bitches at 12 years old. He had a kid at 12 years old. So that means, at minimum, it had to be 9 months prior. That is insane. Holy shit.
Hang on. I'm looking for Chris's dad on the thing. I found his grandpa, but I'm looking for his dad.
That's fucking crazy.
It is. Hold on, I'm looking. Also, if like in the post, if like there's a little like fan going on, that's my computer because it's going insane right now because it's right next to me. Normally it's on my
Nice.
on top of my
I'm recording
hammer.
this on my phone.
Okay, there's his mom, but I'm looking for his dad. Not his dad. Yeah, his dad. Yeah. Did they not make
his
one for
dad-
him? I could have sworn they did.
His dad shows up like twice.
Yeah, I know. His mom also shows up like twice, and they have a character card for her.
Yeah, but
Like
like she's
they have
old.
one for freaking T Call. Why don't they have one for Chris's dad? Hang on, I'm gonna do like
That's
control.
because T Calls are important in the adventure arc of the anime, I guess. Because they couldn't come up with original shit on their own. No, they just had to copy the games. Yeah, they didn't have. They had the audacity to copy fucking Sonic Adventure one
There it
and
is.
two,
There's his dad. I found it.
and like Shadow the Hedgehog, but they don't do Sonic Heroes. Fucking bullshit.
All right, so okay,
And then like space.
here it is. His dad is 43, and his grandpa is 55.
He is real fucking old for 55. He looks like he's in his 60s or 70s, man.
Yeah, it was 12 years apart. I was right. Good. I almost said good grief again.
You mean Yuri?
Yuri days.
Yep. That sure is a JoJo moment. So how's Christmas going? Since this is, I'm shooting for this to go up on Christmas. How's your Christmas going?
Like my December 25th. It's December 21st right now. I'm gonna have to take a wild shot in the dark. It's going great. The world finally blew up. We're currently on spaceships, Sonic Armageddon style.
That's understandable.
And the Google Stadia is the only way that you can play games at the moment. So PS5s, they're dead. Xbox Series X, gone. Nintendo Switch, forget about it. You have to play on the Stadia.
What do you think you're gonna get for Christmas? So I can make fun of you for asking for it.
I'm not getting anything for Christmas. All I wanted really was a PS5, and like we found one, on Best Buy. So we're like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm still pissed at you for not doing that unboxing video.
I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to get it out right away and play Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Well, no fucking shit. It's a PlayStation 5.
Dude, the main reason I bought it was
racing.
Dude, Team Sonic Racing on the Switch didn't have the intro. They got rid of it for quote-unquote cartridge size, or cartridge space or whatever, but they had it on the PS5, so I'm like, let's go. We gotta get the PS5 just for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
if you're fucking boring.
Dude, the opening is garbage, but hey, it's better than nothing.
It's not that bad. It's better than the whole game.
True. I mean, like, the gameplay, the customization and all that, like, the gameplay and customization are really good. Oh, and the music, too. The music is God's gift to man. Those three things are the only three things I like about the game. The adventure mode is, the character roster is abysmal, because Crash Team Racing came out a month later and blew it out of the water.
I guess. I mean, I'm not a Chris. That's just the problem with modern Sonic games, is lackluster content and mediocre experience. Just gonna throw that out there. Modern Sonic in general.
Unless you're talking about Generations or Unleashed.
Modern, like, the 2010's was just fucking awful. And now we're in a drought. We're in a real big Sonic drought.
Yo, what's up, guys? Remy to Remy in the house. We're in a drought for Sonic. We need Sonic 06 on the Xbox Series X.
But we do. We fucking. Okay.
Sonic?
What?
Sonic
What
06
was?
on
What?
Series X?
What?
Are you talking about, like, Sonic 06 on Series X?
I genuinely hate the Twitter cucks who claim we're not in a drought right now just because of the fucking comics. Like,
Not
we're
just
not
because
in
of the comics. We have merchandise in the movie. Like, those two things are
still a drought. That's still a drought.
I mean, I guess. I guess.
There is no I guess about it. We had a movie almost a year ago. It's already gone and went because COVID fucked it over really hard. It fucked it over like a month after it came out when it still could have gone higher.
It would have gone higher, but 300 million is still really good. Like, people will remember Sonic for being the last movie they saw in theaters before COVID.
I know, but like, here's the thing about that. It wasn't, nobody talked about it a month after it came out. I remember seeing it the day before opening night, because my theater used to do that. And I remember seeing it with my friend and creaming at every time Sonic showed up, and like fucking freaking out in the final fight because it was such a good movie. But no one talked about it a month after it came out. And then the Sonic comics, they're just kind of there. Not a lot of people read them,
They're good,
but
but
people
like, yeah.
love. Nobody reads them, but people love to use them in a talking point for how we're not in a drought right now. Merchandise is just a way to cover up the fact that we're in a drought.
I mean, to be honest, how many people do you know bought Sonic Forces and Team Sonic Racing?
And to be honest, how many people do you know own the fucking Sonic comics and the merchandise? I'm sick and tired of
Good
the
point.
memes. Where's the new fucking Sonic game?
Yeah, the new
They're
stuff.
using all.
Look. The next Sonic game will be released in 2045. Whenever we have all increased in IQ, the monkeys have gone past the Stone Age, and the PlayStation 7 has finally released along with Cyberpunk 2078.
It's genuinely
And then
infuriating
we get
because
Sonic
the
Forces
2010s. If you think about it, the 2010s were a worse dark age for Sonic than the 2000s were, because people love to shit on 2000s for being the dark age. Yet
there are far more good games, like games in general, than the 2010s. I mean, we had Colors.
well,
which
then
I,
and the only genuinely good game that I know of in the 2010s is Sonic Generations.
like
I don't like the rest of them
I like
at all.
Colors, but it's arguable. I haven't played Lost World in 5 years, so I need to catch up on that and really get my thoughts
Lost
on
World was fucking horrible.
it. Well, yeah, like this cutscene. I watched the cutscenes within the last few months. It's terrible. I am so scared for playing it again.
Well, the
Mania...
last like.
Well, no, you're forgetting about the best game of the 2010, Sonic Mania, dude.
I don't like Sonic Mania. I mean, well, no, that's a Okay, I don't like Sonic Mania for what it represents, but I like the game as a whole.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Because now we're now in this huge fucking classic era with all of his face plastered on shit, while modern Sonic just kind of gets swept under the rug because Forces was a fucking failure, and rightfully so. Sonic Forces is the worst Sonic game to ever come out. At least I had an
Someone agrees with me.
At least I had an enjoyable time with 06 and Boom. Fucking Forces was the most passionless, soulless, fucking like nothing. Okay, like
Boom,
a
like,
game.
Boom.
Boom,
Really...
at least I fucking felt something as I played it. Sonic Forces was just pressing the same two goddamn buttons the whole fucking time. And it's so just I feel whenever I have no games to play, I'll play Forces just to fucking like pass the time, but it's not even like I'm enjoying my time. I'm not even disliking my time either. I'm just kind of there and I'm playing the game and I'm sure I am playing it and I feel nothing. In the entire game, I feel nothing. The soundtrack, I feel nothing, which is like the best part of any Sonic game.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it's bad when your soundtrack is mediocre. The gameplay, we already know. The story is fucking abysmal, worse than 06, because at least 06 fucking tried. Like people love to shit on 06.
Like I want to get to that. Like Boom in 06 had incredible ideas. Boom would have been a fantastic game if they weren't like dragged over by the TV show and the Wii U. If those two things never existed, Boom probably would have been one of the best games of the 2010s. I'm gonna be honest. And then 06.
Well, maybe one of the best Sonic games of the 2010s, but not one of the best games of the 2010s.
Well, that's what I meant to say. Best Sonic games of the 2010s. That's what I meant to say.
There's no way it beats The Last of Us Part 2.
Yo, dude. Well, no, Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, did that come out in 2020 or 2019?
It came out in 2020.
Oh, then yeah, you wouldn't be able to count that because that wasn't in the 2010s.
I guess. I mean, they're released within a decade of each other, so.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's oof, man. Sonic. At least I actually have 2 copies of Sonic Boom. The reason is one doesn't work when I ordered it online, but at least I enjoyed the game. Well, I mean, I was 10 when I first played it, but like I genuinely like Sonic's character model and how it moves in the game.
Yeah, like
and
Sonic's
it has some
model
really
in Boom,
interesting ideas.
like honestly, honestly, like I was saying, if the TV show and the Wii U never existed, I feel like Boom probably would have done way better. I mean, yeah, the TV show probably still would have probably had to exist in order for it to be like a successful sub franchise, but like Boom
Sega
as a
meddled
whole,
less.
we probably would have gotten more games out of it, honestly.
Yeah. If Sega just backed the fuck off and didn't slap it on the Wii U, it could have been a fucking fantastic game because I mean, yeah,
Cause
you've seen the Splash Dash video, right?
yeah, and like
Yeah.
also Sonic Toon, the Japanese version, I hear the dialogue in that is actually far superior than the American
Hmm.
version, which honestly I don't see how they did that. Like I think in that one they didn't make Knuckles an idiot, and more just made him like a I don't know like half stupid. I guess I don't know.
Sonic Boom was genuinely the last time they actually fucking tried with the characters. Sonic Lost World, they didn't try something, they just wrote it really lazily. Because, like, Eggman's like, Tails sacrificed himself for the greater good. Don't let his sacrifice be
Dude,
forgotten. It's like, what?
I love that
So,
line because of how
what
funny it is.
emotional way is there? He just jumped in a capsule. Sonic, man, dude, I just, I genuinely miss 2000 Sonic because,
Mm-hmm.
like, uh, Unleashed actually had a good story, and
Dude,
'06 definitely tried.
Unleash story is God's gift to man. I love it. It's great.
It's a good story, and even then, the reason I love Sonic Heroes so much is because I feel like it's the perfect balance between classic and modern Sonic. Because they took Genesis inspiration for the levels of Heroes and the story. There's a lot to dig into with the story, but it's simple enough to just sit down and enjoy, and it's fucking perfect in every way possible. Kind of, it's just genuinely a fantastic game. But no, they did it once and it got mixed reviews. So gotta throw that shit out the window and try something new that doesn't work.
Like again with like all the games. '06 also like you said with the story that it tried. But I bet you if it wasn't rushed out for the 15th anniversary and they actually were smart and delayed it, it would have been good. It would have been good. It would have been great.
Well, yeah, because the gameplay is literally just a modern adventure style gameplay,
Mhm.
which is literally the best kind of gameplay.
Have you
And
seen the like the Sonic '06 remake being done by a guy on Unity?
yeah,
Yeah, dude, that I played that on my brother's PC. It is amazing. I love it.
yeah, it's oh man, it's fucking great. I still enjoy '06 to this day. It's just a fucking I almost said it was a well-made game, which is obviously false,
Oh, good grief. It would have been like calling The
but
Last of Us the true game of the year.
yeah, it's not a well-made game, but if it was, it's just got good shit going for it. And it sucks that it doesn't work. The story's a little iffy, I guess, but the only thing people shit on for the story, if they want like some quick and easy clout points, Sonic kissed a girl, guys. Oh my god, that's
Whoa,
so weird
Sonic
and
kissed a
stupid. Why
human.
would they do?
Whoa.
It's like that happened at the end. That human characters don't bother me. They definitely don't bother me because they don't even do anything. They just kind of add to the world and the lore. But yeah, kissing a human was pretty weird, but it doesn't really. I don't know. I just don't get why people love to shit on Sonic so much. And then Sega's like, "Hey guys, look at how crappy we are." And now Sonic's
I
nothing but
I
a
hate
fucking
that so
brand.
much. Like I don't think they really do it anymore, but around like 2016 to 2017, they would like beat '06 like a dead horse all of the time. You would see
They
on
still
their live
do.
streams, whenever they're about to start, they have like the now loading thing from '06. I
Yeah,
don't like
they
that.
still do. I don't. I remember commenting. I think it was like a Shadow post. It was like, "Don't talk me. I'm Angie," or whatever for Shadow.
Oh.
I'm like, and I commented on the post. I'm like, "Sega, I'm fucking tired of the memes. when are we gonna get the next Sonic game? I cannot tell you how much backlash I got for that. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you're just the fun police. You can't just let us have fun." It's like, yeah, but like this is all he is now. I wouldn't mind it if it was the occasional thing and like poke fun every once in a while, but it's like every other fucking day they're making memes and shit. It's like Sonic is now founded upon like Sonic's new foundation is look at how garbage we are. The meta
It's
era is the worst era in all of Sonic
yes,
because
it
they
is
just
absolutely the
don't
worst.
fucking try.
Because I remember whenever Team Sonic Racing was coming out, they got like the completionists and Aaron to make a song for Big the Cat at the Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah. Aaron Hansen, the biggest reason why I just don't like the guy is because he had a fucking gigantic finger up Sonic's ass, and he was one of the biggest influencers on why Sonic sucks, apparently,
I bet you
and
20
why he's a
bucks
meme now.
if the Game Grumps Sonic Adventure playthrough never happened, we would not be seeing people say that Sonic Adventure was a terrible transition into 3D because like the glitch
It
that they like
wasn't.
you continue.
No, I was just saying that it wasn't.
Well,
It, he didn't have a rough transition into 3D
yeah,
at
he
all.
didn't, but I'm saying like if that never happened, so like a majority of people wouldn't be saying that Sonic had a rough transition into 3D because the glitch that everybody points out is the one in Emerald Coast where Sonic clips through the thing before the loop. That never happens in the original Dreamcast version. That was a mistake in the GameCube port. I hate Sonic Adventure DX so much, but I love Sonic Adventure.
I grew up with Sonic Adventure regular DX, so can't really
Oh, I
hate
feel
on it too
sorry for
much.
you. I mean, like I played DX first as well, but that was like 2 years until I finally got the Dreamcast version, and that was what I played for a majority of my life.
No, but he never. In fact, it was more of a flawless introduction into 3D than Mario, in my opinion.
It was like around like the same like flawless as Mario because Mario was like I don't know if you would say like the classic games in 3D because that's basically what 3D World is, but more like a an evolution of what Mario was around
Yeah.
then. And then Sonic was
Hmm.
just like you take 2D Sonic, you put him in the third dimension, boom, you're done. Like it's
Exactly.
great.
It's
I
like
love it. I love the adventure formula. It's literally the
I
classic.
was talking about this with my friend like a year ago, and he's like, "Well, you can't really compare them because they came out in different time frames." It's like, yes, you can
They're,
compare them. You can
they're
compare
two
them as
years
their first
apart. They are
outings
two.
in 3D.
People like to talk about how Sonic took a long time to go into 3D, but Mario 64 and Adventure are 2 years apart.
I know it's so dumb because apparently I can't compare them, but you can easily compare them as their first outing into 3D and how well they correlate with the 2D games. And Mario 64 does a pretty great job of that. But I think Sonic Adventure does it a whole lot fucking better because Sonic is just a more enjoyable character and he's a more enjoyable fucking the play style. The boost formula ruined what Sonic was, which is a momentum platformer.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean, the
get it.
boost
Sonic
formula is
goes
still
fast.
fun, but it does ruin what Sonic was originally. Like, I want to talk about that for a second. Like, back to like the garbage fest that was Forces. I played Generations and Unleashed. Like I've started playing Generations in the Smooth 60 on my brother's PC and Unleashed on GeForce, not GeForce, PlayStation Now, and like I've started to realize that Forces just feels off whenever you're playing that, like right after Generations and Unleashed and Colors and all that.
Well,
It
yeah,
just
because you had people who knew what the fuck they were doing. You had more than three
mm-hmm.
fucking level designers.
Now, from what I heard, actually, Forces was built off of the engine from Lost World, which makes no sense to me.
I thought no, the Hedgehog engine was just lighting, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
the
they
Hedgehog
spent
engine was just
okay,
lighting. It was
Forces.
built.
I feel like Forces could have been really good if they didn't spend 3 years working on a brand new fucking engine. It was 1 year in game development, 3 years for the fucking lighting. And it's not even that big a difference because fucking Unleashed was one of the most gorgeous Sonic games ever created,
It still
and that was
is.
made 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that.
No, it
I
was
don't get
13 years now. It's 13 years now. Because that was
it's
2007, right?
no, it'd be 12 because it came out in 2008.
Oh, it came out in 2008. I thought it was 7. Oh.
No, that's Secret Rings.
Yeah, that garbage fest. I've thrown my copy of Unleashed at least, not Unleashed, Secret Rings at least 5 times.
I like Secret Rings.
Dude, I played that on a stream for technically the first time on a stream. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, I can understand that just because I'm a little nostalgic for it because I remember beating it and I remember how fucking epic the final boss was
Oh,
and how
the final
awesome
boss. Which
Darkspine's
one? Which
song
one?
was.
Like the one with Darkspine or the one before that?
Darkspine, the actual final
The
boss.
actual final boss.
Because I
I
remember,
haven't seen much footage of the actual final boss, but I've heard the music of the one like before Darkspine, the one that it was called It Has Come to This. Like that music is insane. I really wish I beat on Secret Rings just for that.
yeah, like the 2000s just had the best music for Sonic, and then you got Forces like it's garbage.
Dude, the synth.
Oh, it's not garbage. Fist Bump was fine.
The instrumental is tolerable, but the vocals, I want to talk about this in my Sonic Forces video that's coming up, but like the vocals sound like, you know how whenever the instrumental came out, everyone was doing like their own take on the lyrics before Fist Bump actually came out like in entirety?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it is. I feel like the vocals weren't actually made until after South by Southwest. Like the lyrics weren't written until after South by Southwest, which makes no sense. I don't know why they did that. Because normally songs should be made in tandem with each other and not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know.
Infinite was bad. Infinite was just bad.
In Infinite, like I've
The
heard
chorus was pretty alright, but the rest of it is like how edgy he was. Like they're just going
I'm
full
edgy,
throttle
guys.
on
Only
him.
scars remain of who I was. The term "it's just a game" is a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened. Losing. You are not weak.
Exactly. It's a total fucking insult to Sonic fans, treating us like we're fucking competent. And I hate that so much.
Wow, guys, we're
Because
loading in. Dude, once Sonic 06 becomes backwards compatible on the Xbox One, the loading meme will be irrelevant.
I know.
That I guarantee you that will happen by either next year or the year after that, because Sonic 06 is Sonic 06. People love that game for all the wrong reasons. It's gonna come to Series X at some point. The loading times are gonna be reduced.
I'm gonna buy a Series S just for backwards compatibility. So
yeah, I'm doing that too. I already have a PS5, but I want to get the Series S just for Game Pass and backwards compatibility. I need Unleashed. I need my fair share of Sonic Unleashed at 30 frames per second.
I just need Generations, man. I have more. See, I grew up with the Wii version of Unleashed, so I'm not like familiar with the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make a huge difference for me playing them, but I would fucking kill to play Generations again because I love that game. I love Generations, kind of. It's kind of where the boost formula got a little stale, but it's still a really well-made game, even though the story is non-existent.
Dude, Sonic Generations be like, plot? I love the ground.
Yeah. Well, because it was interesting in the beginning when they were actually in the levels, and then they just kind of stood and talked.
Whoa, guys! Is that City Escape? What? Poggers!
This place feels familiar. Reference, wink, as they fucking flip you off and spit on your corpse in the camera.
You know, I remember seeing a poll whenever Generations was about to launch, and they're like, hey, what's your favorite Sonic level from each of these games? And they had ones from, like, Secret Rings and... Oh, Unleashed? Not Unleashed. Black Knight. And that would have been really interesting to see those stages implemented into Generations.
I really want to see a Generations 2, but with a bunch of shit improved. First of all, no boost gameplay, adventure formula, fucking triple the length of the
Yes.
game.
Yes.
Have original levels, like for every like 2 remade levels, there's an original level where you like space through the time continuum or whatever, or something like that. Just so there's more meat to the game than nostalgia pandering. No classic Sonic. Fuck him. He does nothing the whole time. Just have Sonic go through time, have different playable characters that play almost identical, but with like 1 or 2 new moves to make them unique. And like fucking let us just make the story good. It's not that fucking hard.
Like with the boost formula, I saw a really good idea that I find really interesting from a content creator called Garrulous64. Like, he had the idea of putting the boost formula in a racing game, which I don't think is a bad idea at all.
It's not.
It's not a bad idea, cause like the drifting in Generations and Unleashed is so satisfying. I love it. It would fit great in a racing game, dude.
But no, Sonic R did poorly, so we can never have them on foot again.
Like, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing was supposed to have characters in, like, specific things. Like, Sonic was going to be on the ground, Tails was going to fly in the tornado, Gilius, whatever his name was going to ride on the little beast from his game. It was going to be fun, but they're like, oh, drifting doesn't really work for Sonic. And every time I hear that, that makes no sense, because Unleashed was already out, so I don't understand how they could have made it look like be confusing. I don't understand.
That's stupid. We need a Sonic racing game that gets supported more than 5 seconds after it comes out, and have it be on foot. Like, it would be so fucking. It's just natural. Nobody gets why they put Sonic in a fucking car,
dude,
when you could literally put all these characters on foot and have it be much more interesting.
Tomy made this thing advertising Sonic Forces, like with the rap battle that goes like, that game's the best, better check your sources, the really lit game is Sonic Forces.
I think so.
Yeah. Like, they made that, and they made a little gag at the beginning that's like, Sonic drives now? But he already runs fast, that's his power. And that's literally the entire fan base, so...
Ugh.
I think even Tomy wants a Sonic R2.
Everyone wants. Okay, maybe not everyone, but like, the fact that Sega does not go back after it's just one and done. They throw it out. What they need to do is take it for a sequel, take it for another spin, and refine on their successes while learning from their mistakes. But they don't want to do that. They just want to make. I don't fucking get it. I really don't.
Alright guys, Sonic Forces sold like 15 billion copies. You know what that means, boys?
It's weird, because they don't do anything different for these other games, yet they take the boost formula for like, what, 7 different games? Fucking like Sonic Rush, Adventure, Colors DS, Colors Wii, Unleashed Wii, and then Xbox 360 version, Generations 3DS, and then fucking like Forces. That's 8 different games.
You know, like,
and I'm counting these.
Like,
I'm counting those. I'm counting those fucking like the 3DS and Wii ports, because they're basically different games. So that's technically like 8 different boost experiences. Give us something new, please.
Like, Sonic Generations was actually, you know how it was supposed to be on the Wii?
Yeah.
I heard somewhere that there was Colors may have originally been Generations on the Wii, but they didn't have time to port it, so they didn't want to make the same mistake as 06. So they just took the B team and they were like, hey, you're making Sonic 06, not Sonic 06, Sonic Colors. And you're gonna get the guys from Happy Tree Friends to write your plot, okay?
Sonic Colors is just a bad experience overall.
I would probably say the same thing, but I am way too nostalgic for that game, so it might be blinding my viewpoint, but I guess.
I mean, I find the first act of every zone to be fun.
Yeah. Okay, like, actually, I saw this video where, like, you know how, like, there's 6 acts for each zone, right?
Yeah, like 4 of them
Yeah.
are all like mandatory 30-second challenges.
Yeah, what they were going to do is they were going to have Act 1 and Act 2 be the same act, and then have specific things for the second act, and then there would be a boss, like Act 1, Act 2, and the boss, like in the DS game. And they were going to do that for each zone, but they were like, oh, this is too short, we need to make this longer, so let's just split every level in 2.
That's stupid.
I don't know why they did that. That was dumb. Generations was...
Well, like,
Generations shorter than Colors?
they're about the same.
Yeah, so what's the point? It didn't even make it that much longer because the things were 30 seconds.
Well, that's what like hinders the experience for me, is because I want to like the game, and I like Tropical Resort Act 1 and 2, and I really like all the Act 1 and 2s, but having these fucking like 30-second tedious and boring 4 challenges in a row before you can advance to the same fucking boss every time, to advance to a better part of the game that isn't even like that great in hindsight, really just fucking takes me out of the experience.
Yeah, I don't think I enjoyed those either when I was younger, because I don't know why, but specifically for the longest time I was stuck on Planet Wisp Act 3 for no reason at all, and I could just not get past it because of this one part with the cubes. It has messed with me for all my life.
I don't even like Planet Wisp as a level. It's way too generic. It just feels like another regular grassland level. I feel like Asteroid Coaster or fucking like Starlight Carnival would have been better for colors, but no, Planet Wisp is popular.
You mean like keep coming back for things like that?
Yeah, like if they were to bring something back, I feel like, I don't know, Tropical Resort would have even been better.
I mean, it makes sense canonically if we're talking about games like Team Sonic Racing, which doesn't exist, so we don't count that. But for Generations, I don't understand, because that's meant to be going through time. So they could have easily brought back something like Aquarium Park, the best level in the game. So
What they should have done is doubled the length of the game to add more creativity and room for levels. But no, lazy.
I really want to believe that the reason that the game was so short is because they split their teams to make colors. And I want to believe that, because I feel like that's totally a Sega move, but at the same time, I don't know.
A Sega move is fucking with their property and milking it dry.
Dude, Super Monkey Ball Bonanza Blitz HD, ha. That game was garbage.
We just need regular Super Monkey Ball remastered.
Like, I remember this was like a few months ago. No, a week ago even, like a week or 2 ago. They released a Super Monkey Ball and Sonic. It was either Team Sonic Racing or Sonic Forces. If it was Sonic Forces, I don't understand why. Actually, I do understand why they would do that, because it's 2 bad games in one package. Why would you not want that deal? But
and you get double the buck taken away for you for your less value.
Whenever they made the tweet about it, they were like, hey, they're out, here's some cool art for it, and they traced some fan art for II, and they deleted the tweet, and the guy who made
it was some art for Sonic too.
Was it traced art for Sonic?
Yeah, both of them were traced.
If it was definitely from official art.
No, it was traced from fan art.
Really?
I saw a tweet about it, and they changed the hands, and I think that was it.
Oh no! Like, I think you're talking about like the concept art for Sonic, because I thought it was just like his like one of his hands are on his eyes or something, like on top of his eyes. That's concept art. That's official concept art.
Well, maybe I'm not sure, because I saw like one tweet about it for 5 seconds before I realized I don't give a fuck.
I've seen way too many documentaries that I realize, yeah, that's concept art. I remember there was actually a Netflix series, like speaking on that documentary thing, there was a Netflix series called High Score that was like the history of gaming in general. It's actually really good. I'd recommend checking it out, but they had the Sonic portion where they were talking about like Sega versus Nintendo, and they had footage of a Sonic hacking contest winner in the documentary, which I will never understand how they thought that was official official stuff. I hope that
Yeah,
was intentional and they credited the original creator of the game. But
I do remember seeing that Sonic episode of High Score. It was very interesting until I realized, oh wait, this is in the beginning of like every other Sonic video on YouTube in history.
it is.
So like every Sonic video starts with either Sonic is at a rocky transition into 3D or fucking the mascot contest way back in the 90s on how they wanted to compete with Mario. It's like if I had a dime for every time that I've heard that goddamn story throughout the years, I'd be richer than Jeff Bezos or even Jesus Christ himself.
Dude, you would be able to buy Tesla. You would own the rights to Tesla.
Yeah, I'd outbuy Mr. Beast. I'd literally just challenge him and like first person to buy the earth wins. But that's a lose-lose challenge for Mr. Beast because I already bought it 10 days
Dude,
ago.
you will buy 15,000 Mr. Beast burgers.
Yeah, I will
Like
move down to
honestly, the
California to
whole
get a
Mr.
Beast
Beast
burger.
burger thing is like not just the Mr. Beast burger thing, but like Mr. Beast in general, what he does is actually like quite wholesome in my honest opinion.
I'd be even more wholesome with my tens of millions of fucking dollars. I would out
It's
wholesome the Beast. I'd be Mr. Cuddles
true.
because Beast is too scary for children.
Oh, you're right. Why is he not banned from the site yet?
Exactly.
Dude.
You'll be Chandler. No, Jules will be Chandler.
You know something? I've realized this since the very beginning, since I've seen Mr. Beast's content. He has a guy named Chris and a guy named Chandler, and I've always thought of Chris Chan whenever they were both on screen. I'm like, oh, this brings
Oh my
back way too many
God.
bad memories.
Christian C, my old friend.
Dude, Christian C. Oh. Oh.
Fuck. I can't stand Christian.
Dude. He's insane. Dude, I was trying to play Akinator with one of my friends, and I was like, hey, how about I guess Ken Penders? So we like kept putting it in, and we were like, has your person slowly gone insane? And I was thinking, yeah, Ken Penders has gone insane. So he got Chris Chan. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see why. I pressed no. I kept giving him stuff. Yeah, this is like stuff that was like, yeah, this is Ken Penders, and like, no, this clearly isn't Chris Chan. And he still went, oh, is it Chris Chan? And I think that's very funny.
Oh my God.
I think that is very funny.
Akinator knows what's up.
Dude, he knows what's up. He has no idea who Ken Penders is. I wish I was him. Ken Penders.
Yeah.
Ken Penders ruined the chance of us getting the metal virus like 10 years early.
Yeah.
Because like from what I heard that Ian Flynn wanted to put in the metal virus as early as like 2011.
Damn.
And because of the reboot, he couldn't do it, and he was gonna do it after the Unleashed Dark, but it was canceled, so he couldn't do it, and he did it in the IDW comics, which sucks. I really wanted to see Antoine do the Vector and like come out of his coma. He's like, sup. That would have been
The Archie comics. All I know is that Sonic is literally the most powerful character in fucking fiction in Archie comics.
Dude, like the guy, like the most powerful being in his universe is like, all right, guys, the only way that we can get rid of Sonic is to have him die of old age.
Die. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
was
wait for
literally
him to
saying
die.
the exact same words. Yeah. You can't just it's fucking Sonic is way too powerful.
Yeah, like so you don't know anything about Archie comics.
I do. I have a couple Archie comics.
But like, are you aware of the lore in the Ken Penders lawsuit?
Kind of.
Like, do you know what happened during the Ken Penders lawsuit and what he was able to claim?
No.
Oh,
wasn't like the entire Echidna tribe.
Oh, it is far more than just the Echidna tribe. It is way more. Like, so you know why he sued them because of Sonic Chronicles, right?
I guess.
Yeah, because like he sued EA and Sega because echidnas that aren't Knuckles or Tikal. That's my character. You better give it back. And Archie lost the contract that said that these are their characters and not Ken's. So they're like, well, and Ken Penders got the rights to not just the echidna characters, but all of the relatives of the main Sega cast, Sonic's children. What else? Um, Chaos Knuckles. Knuckles' is green form. Knuckles with a hat. A lot of
OVA
echidnas.
Knuckles.
What?
OVA
No, not
Knuckles.
OVA Knuckles. Thankfully, not OVA Knuckles. Um, what else did he gain access to? I think he has the rights to. He has, like, basically all. Oh, he has rights to like the anti-freedom fighters, like Scourge, Miles, Fiona.
What the
What's her name,
fuck is
Fiona?
Ken? Jesus Christ!
Like, basically any character that is not the freedom fighters from like the old cartoons or the Sega characters, Ken Penders owns him. Owns all of them. He owns all of them.
Ken Pender's art is fucking gross, dude.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, it's genuinely gross to look at.
Oh, you looked it up. Are you aware of the comic Sonic Live?
Yeah, I've known about that for a long time.
Those are Ken Pender's kids in like the comics, like
Oh
the
my
little kids in the
God.
comics. Those are his children. And okay, so
Ken
Ben
Pender's is
Hurst.
ugly as fuck. He looks like a child predator, a Discord mod. Why is there a black guy?
What?
There's just a random black guy in a spacesuit, like fucking Buzz Lightyear. It's
What?
just
Hang
a
on.
black guy.
What?
That is it. Hold on, I'll send the. It's like a couple random weird fucking DeviantArt furry fanfic shit, and then a black guy.
Hang on.
It's a black guy.
Let me look at this.
There's like some weird. It's just a black guy.
that is I know who that is. That is the that's the guy from like Sonic's school, but whenever Eggman died, or something like that.
You know this? What the fuck?
Like that's that's an actual character from the Archie comic that he also gained the rights to.
It's just
Do
just
you
a
know this?
random black guy.
Do you know the story of how Jeffrey St. John the skunk was supposed to have sex with Sally Acorn in the comics? But
Who?
Sega wouldn't allow it, so Ken Penders couldn't tell the story, but it's actually like somewhat canon.
What
So
the fuck? There's a
this
skunk?
named Jeffrey St. John. Like, he is the most, like, you know the Virgin Chad meme?
Sure.
Yeah, like that. Jeffrey St. John is the Virgin, and like, so Ken Penders did not want this to happen anymore. Like, he didn't want him like his big boy to be the Virgin of the Sonic franchise. So he wanted to tell a story where Sally would lose her virginity to Jeffrey St. John in one of the comics. Like, it wouldn't they wouldn't show it.
Gross.
They wouldn't show it, but it would be implied. in like in his words in a tweet. Sonic was fast, but he wasn't fast in this scenario.
What the? His style is so gross.
Hang on.
His style is genuinely ugly to look at.
So, you know Ben Hurst,
It's
the guy
mainly
who made
because of
Sonic?
their lips and eyes.
You know Ben Hurst, the guy who made the Sonic Saturday Morning cartoon?
Yeah.
So he wanted to make a revival for Sonic Sat AM Season 3. He wanted to make a Season 3 for Sonic Sat AM, like right before Sonic X started airing in Japan.
What
And
a saint.
he called up Ken Penders. He was like, dude, I'm going to try to bring back Sonic Sat AM Season 3. Wish me luck. And right before he called up Sega, Ken Penders thought of the great idea. It was like, hey guys, Ben Hurst is trying to co-op the Sonic series with a Saturday morning revival. Don't do it because like it's gonna do something. So whenever Ben Hurst called them, they were like, no, we're not co-oping the franchise. Goodbye. And that was basically the end of Sonic Saturday Morning being revived. So Ken Penders decided, with that out of the way, he decided to pitch his own superhero movie called Sonic Armageddon, where Mobius would blow up, and it was basically life after that. And there was concept art released for it, and it is disgusting.
remember
You
that.
can look it up.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible, dude. And like Ben Hurst gave out ideas that he wanted to do for season 3 that never got into fruition, but
Mm.
now it's basically impossible to make them because he's dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, that sucks. That genuinely sucks, and I despise Ken Penders with a fiery passion, just because of like.
I think everyone does.
Yeah, and I'm sure you know about the Sega mandates, like Sonic can't cry, Shadow can't have friends, all that.
That's also the most retarded thing in the
Exactly.
entire Sonic history.
Exactly.
That's bullshit. Because whoever wrote that has never fucking played Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes.
Well, Sonic
Because
Heroes,
that
I guess.
they
I guess.
they would tell you the complete opposite. Shadow cried in front of Amy, remembering his true past with Maria and
Yep.
how he's gonna save the entire world. And
Yep.
now he's like finding out his lost past, but he's still a good person, and he made a lot of friends along the way. And then
Maria.
fucking Sonic can have emotions because he's like, hey, yeah, you too, Knuckles. It's stupid because Sonic's this all-knowing fucking badass jokester Saturday morning cartoon dickwad.
Baldy nose
It's not
hair!
even it's not even funny anymore because like if you take a look at like the final boss from Sonic Heroes, the final boss of Forces, dude, the final boss in Heroes is fucking epic.
It's
Metal
amazing.
Sonic's like, oh, I could never defeat you, so now I'm in this form to defeat you. It's like, you thought you could defeat me by transforming into a monster? And then in Sonic Forces, they just do nothing.
And
They
this
just triple
Sonic defeated.
That's about it.
Yeah, it's
And then it makes no fucking sense for them to do this because they could just. I feel like the next game might as well be Sonic Adventure 3 because there's nothing. If the next game sucks, I feel like it might be truly over for fucking Sonic, not films, but for Sonic fucking games.
Yeah,
For just ever being
yeah.
good.
Just the games. I feel like the brand itself will still go on with like the new Netflix cartoon coming out, the movies and the comics and all that. But like the games,
If the next one's bad, the rest of them will.
I'm sure we'll still get like Sonic Mania 2, and people will worship that like how in the Bible like the dudes worship the cow in front of Moses. It'll be just like that.
Yeah.
It'll be the next it will be the next World War 3 where in like 2030 the next Sonic game is disgusting. The games never come out again except for Sonic Mania 2, and that's the final game to ever release besides the like licensed games or whatever. And people are like, only 2020 kids will remember Team Sonic Racing for the Xbox One.
Basically.
It's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be awful. And I think that's a good time to just end things before I fucking blow up this entire chat room of how angry I am.
Alright.
How much I hate Sonic. It's Sonic now.
Yeah. So remember to check out our website at www.fortniteburger.net and to join the Discord at what was it called? Discord.gg/Undertale. Would you like to sign off my my co-host here on my podcast?
Maybe I will. Subscribe, hit the bell. Only like none of you are subscribed who watch my videos or something like that. I don't know. Links to all our socials and shit are in the description. Have fun. That's about it. See ya.
Goodbye.